Hi, happy Friday. I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department, and we're here in the kitchen today getting ready for some Halloween fun. We are going to make a layered graveyard dip. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what layers that you're going to have. So the first layer that we're going to do is refried beans. You could do black bean hummus. Do you want to have some kind of bean layer on the bottom? So I've already warmed up the beans and set them to the side. Then we're going to put a cream cheese Greek yogurt layer. You can use low-fat sour cream. I love the tanginess of Greek yogurt. Plus you get a little added nutrients in there. So I have 4 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature, and I'm going to add 1 small carton of plain Greek yogurt. And we're going to just mix this together. So like I said, you can use your personal preference. You can just use straight up sour cream. You can add some seasonings to this sour cream layer. But we're just gonna blend that all so it's nice and combined. You can also, for the next layer, make homemade guacamole. Just to save time today, I did buy a pre-made guacamole and a pre-made salsa. So those are our layers that we're gonna work with today. So we're gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna work on our decorations next. So this is super fun to do. You're going to get a baking sheet and line it with parchment paper, and I have my oven preheating at 375 degrees. So I want to make sure you see what I'm doing here. All right, so then I've pre-made these little tombstones that say RIP on them. Super quick to make. I'll show you how easy it is. So you just take a flour tortilla or any kind of tortilla that you want. You can use corn, and then just carve out the shape of a tombstone. So just a straight line. I curved at the top and came down again. You don't have to have any fancy artistic skills. There you go. So what you do is you line your parchment paper with the tombstones, and then you give it a little spray of olive oil and a little sprinkle of salt. Put it in the oven for about 6 minutes, and then they come out nice and crispy, just like this. And then you want to get, to be really fun, you want to get the edible marker. You can just get them on Amazon. So this is an edible marker. If you do a lot of food art, especially around the holidays, this is a must-have to have in your kitchen, especially if you have kids. You can do so much fun things with this, and it's not toxic. So I just wrote the word RIP on a lot of the crackers. So now we have all our ingredients ready to go. So you could use, I'm using an 8x8 baker. If you're having a large party, go for the 9x11 baker. So the first layer we're gonna put is the beans. And you can see how quickly this is to assemble. If you have kids that like to help in the kitchen, this is something fun they can absolutely help with. If you are having a Halloween party, they can get those decorations together. Now we've done a lot of videos on healthy Halloween treats, so search our video content and our past posts. There's so many great ideas of really healthy, delicious snacks that you can make with your family. All right, and we're gonna add the yogurt cream cheese layer. And with each layer, you just want to spread it out so that it's covered. It's okay if it blends a little together, because when you have your chip, it's all gonna blend together. And then the next layer, we're going to do your guacamole. And you're hit or miss when you make it homemade, because you don't know if you're gonna have the ripe guacamole, the ripe avocado. So just for convenience sake, we bought a pre-made one. But this is nice because it does have some of the chunks of the avocado in there. And it already, I can smell the lime, I can smell the garlic. This is gonna be so tasty. What a fun treat for the coworkers today. And then I have some salsa. So we're gonna spread some salsa on here. And these have some nice peppers. Okay, then we're going to garnish it with a little cheese, of course. Okay, and then I love these olives, especially for Halloween, right? They're just like kind of creepy, but they're so good for you. And they're so tasty. We love black olives in our family. I remember when I was a little girl, I would take all the olives and put them on my hands. Give me an emoji if you've done that when you were younger. Okay. And then, for a nice finish, some green scallions. So what a beautiful dish. Just like this. Now you can serve this just like this in the specialty stores this time of year. They have the black and orange corn chips. So you could just do that. But if you want to go to the next level and make that graveyard, then we're just going to add our tombstones and just scatter them around. You could have some that don't have anything on there. And there you go. Our layer graveyard taco dip. The recipe will be in the comment below. Have a wonderful and safe Halloween weekend. Take care.